on for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Baller is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the center. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Morant outside. Tries from 7, and he recovers it, and he lays it up and in. About a minute played so far here in the first. Reyes, the pass to Williamson. Basket good.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Morant with the steal. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Over Irving. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass. Strong and aggressive in there and gets that second chance hoop.
Reyes. Adams defending. And that's a foul. Called on Baldwin. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Brooks, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Morant, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The shot's good from Reyes.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Knocks it loose. Floats it up for Williamson. And inflated LU jam.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leadership ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Morant passes to Adams. A step back shot here. And that one goes long. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Reyes, guarded by Morant. Inside. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
But they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Pelicans leading by 3. To the paint. 14 feet away. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following John Morant's three. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Second round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Morant. He has 7. He dishes it to Brooks. Pass to Morris. Morant with a wide open look. Kept alive. Jackson kicks to Morant. The pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Morant outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morant's got 10 points.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
And the 3 ball is good.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
The Grizzlies trail by 4 to the inside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Reyes. Rejected by Reyes. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. Morant with the steal. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Reyes. Pelicans leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Williams.
Okay. Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
On offense, Zion never really is going to relax. He's focused on making an impact whatever way he can on every possession.
Now here's Morant. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. No good from 11 feet. New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound, Irving. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 in the second effort.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
Passes it to Brooks. Out to Morris from outside the arc. Here's Adams. Morant outside. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 9-point game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Morris. And so here is New Orleans. Pulling the basket by John Morant. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. No good from Reyes. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant kicks to Clark. Williamson with the block.
Well, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Brooks with no one around. Off target from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category. Kevin, the shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night. That's good from Morant.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williams, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
And finished up by Morant.
He's just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
From deep three-point range, here's Hayes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Morant against Williamson. And it's Morant missing. Here's Reyes. Tillman grabs the miss.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Williams finds Morant. Back to Williams. Here's Tillman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Like at 6. Morant with another miss. Pelicans leading by 9. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's blocked by Reyes. Ingram passes to Williamson. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant right side. Rejected by Reyes. Pass to Hayes. Here's Williamson. Plays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got 14.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Gets it to fall. The bucket for Bain.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how how important that concept is.
Deflects the pass. And it's Memphis on the break. Rejected by Ingram.
And already it's taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And collectively, they're only about 73.
Substitution in for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Hayes. Irving comes in for Brandon Ingram. Reyes is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks checked in for Williams. And Morris subbed in for Bain. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Hernan Gomez out there with Williamson. Then there's Irving. Then there's Baller. And it's Lewis in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Baller in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Jacks up a 3, and the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from Reyes.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that one's good, Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Pelicans leading by 13. Reyes covered by Morris. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hernan Gomez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Reyes. Adams trying to free himself up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
15 foul.
And if you're wondering if John Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Hey, Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own. How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Fires from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Out left to the wing. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morris dishes to Morant. And here's Brooks from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Well, for New Orleans, shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Feeds it to Williamson. Here's Gomez. Grizzlies with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. New Orleans leading by 11. Reyes, the pass to Lewis. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with the ball. Brooks for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Reyes, the pass to Lewis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Reyes. Ballers got 12 now in this quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Down low. It's stolen by Gomez. 4-on-3 break. Great communication on the alley-oop.
How about the move from Gomez? He has to develop a little bit more at this level. But looks game to put in the effort.
Morant reaches to Adams. Back to Morant. And it's blocked. They recover it. And Memphis with another turnover here. Seth Curry, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Seth Curry.
And here are the Pelicans now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Reyes, guarded by Morant. It's stolen by Morris. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Adams kicks to Morris. And the pass to Morant. High post shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And they'll get another chance.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so it's New Orleans holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
So on the floor for Memphis. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Morris is out there with Morant. And it's Brooks at the 3 spot. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Morant with it. Pass to Jackson. And airballs the triple. That ball was way off. There's the 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Reyes. Baller's got 30 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Morant, defended by Reyes, and it's Morant missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lets it go from the wing. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Reyes. Baller's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. From deep, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Dishes to Irving. Pass to Reyes. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count that one.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark's checked in.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Kicks it to Ingram. Outside Irving. Reyes, guarded by Jackson. 5 to shoot. This one for 3, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's Morant missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot when they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doubled by Reyes. Brooks finds Morant. Pass to Clark. To halt the run, and the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the shot is good. Morant's got 33.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
They get the rebound. Hayes. Some solid defense from Clark. The Grizzlies have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Baller's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's tipped. Fires the 3. No good from Reyes.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morant with it. Now defended by Reyes. Morant, right side. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Reyes, and he's good on the 3 ball. Baller's got 41.
boy, as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Morris passes to Morant. With the teardrop, misses from close range. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Irving looking for an opening. Back to Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Ingram. Tillman passes to Williams. Here's Payne. He's got 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tillman. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Reyes from deep three-point range. Here's Hayes. Backed in off the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you, there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Clark outside, passes it to Bain. Ball's knocked loose. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Takes the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Got that one up quick. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Reyes, Brooks covering to the inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To the middle, here's Brooks, and he dunks it down.
And you tend to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pelicans shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great. They are 63% from the floor in this game. Here's Bain. He's got 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Clark finds Williams. Bombed up there for Clark. It's deflected. They get it back. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
3.
The Pelicans shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. From deep. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Reyes, Brooks covering. Snatched up. Ingram. And finally, that one's good. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Just 5 on the clock. And slams up by Ingram.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Alexander Walker passes to Reyes, and there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his third foul of the game. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Brandon Ingram, and Memphis also making a switch. Adams checked in, 13 feet away. And Adams with the slam.
Well, this is what Steven Adams does. He finds his way into the paint for high percentage shots just like that.
Reyes, Brooks covering. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. 46 points for Ball.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Grizzlies substitution.
Now off the inbound. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan.
Jackson Jr.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
They've got ballers. Zion Williamson is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Lewis in at the two-guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. With the putback, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Lets it go from deep. No good from Reyes. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Culver. Gabriel with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Reyes, the pass to Gabriel. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that one's good. Morant.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Reyes. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Culver. Morant outside. The pass to Hood. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Reyes. And he drops it in from the low post. Baller's got 54 points.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Morant outside. Fires from the line. Pelicans pull it in. Lewis outside. Passes it to Reyes. Here's Gabriel. He kicks to Lewis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Morris. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Reyes. Rebounded by Hood. For Memphis, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Morant. He feeds it to Hood. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
No good from Reyes.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's blocked by Reyes, and he's able to get it back. Jackson passes to Morris. A second chance effort. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Greg played most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Hood trying to break free, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Six to shoot, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Stolen. And now pushing it up. Pass to Stephens, 13 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lewis, nice pass, right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Niang passes to Stevens. Now Culver. Now the pass to Hood. The rebound by Reyes. Baller's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. From past the arc. No good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Reyes, covered by Hood, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Passes to Reyes. Culver with the steal. Inside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
And Jared Culver gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And once they polish off this one, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Baller.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Pass to Stevens. There's another block, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th too.
And stolen by Hood. Pass to Stephens. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot's good from Reyes.
Making every effort of this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Poked away. Now, here's Culver, covered by Williamson.
New Orleans foul. That's his 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Memphis. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Hood. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Reyes. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.